Hey guys, welcome back to a very special episode of I Remember. You know, recently my mother moved out of our old place and me and my little brother decided to go back there for one more night and just relive some old memories of our childhood and stuff like that and capture some footage of it before we never get to see it again, basically. Well, going downstairs and looking in an old cabinet in our basement, I actually discovered a box of old VHS tapes. And looking at them a little deeper, I noticed that they were from old birthdays of ours, Christmases, and other stuff. Well, I found a tape from our 1990 birthday. My little brother's birthday is March 23rd, mine is April 7th. So in between those weeks, my little brother and I would always have our birthdays together. Well, this one was a very special birthday because I got a game I really wanted, and it also continued my addiction to a now defunct video game magazine. And let's show that first memory here, and just to kind of introduce you guys, this was probably the second issue of Nintendo Power I ever received, I believe, if I'm recalling correctly. And this was the 1990, the January-February issue of Nintendo Power with Batman and Joker on the cover, Batman for the NES. So we're going to go ahead and show this memory. I ripped the thing open, and just right away after opening it, I opened another present, and just watch how drawn I am to this magazine. This is the start of my addiction to Nintendo Power, folks. Let's check it out.
Flaps down for larger, up for smaller flights.
Alright, well that's up for us then.
Mom?
This is in the house.
Yeah.
Well, and there's nobody around, right? You should be able to throw this thing. You know, go right around the room. Like that.
Come right away, it's shown right here.
It's
It's as simple as going like that.
Oh, we just lost something.
It keeps coming out. I don't know if it's supposed to.
Oh, put down and push forward.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Nintendo Power and the Legend.
They gotta watch the baby now.
Yeah.
Here, honey.
I know. What's it? Who says it is? Matt, right?
Those are like when you make paper airplanes, but better.
The better.
When we were going downtown on the train, there was a baby boy.
That's for girls.
Korean.
It is not.
I bought you that. That's Candyland. Korean.
It's a unisex
Remember
game.
how cute that old baby was?
Anybody can play it.
He was like 2 months older than when that.
Well, Dad, what do you think?
According to this, you're supposed to go like that. You let it go with your eye, and
Backwards?
it's supposed to, yeah, you're facing away from you.
Oh shit.
It's different from when I was little.
I'm sorry.
It would have made it though.
It would have.
It would have made it. You
I
kids all.
I let it go too soon.
Go downstairs.
You kids get out of here.
You two kids go downstairs.
You kids go downstairs and play your...
I hate when these kids show up.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah, aren't you gonna open your other stuff? I'm never buying you nothing. Never buying you nothing again
Hey.
because you little brats. Don't take it away. She tells me it's for a girl. What? Buy him a Candyland. He tells me this is for a girl. Oh my God.
Matt, I'll play with you.
I will too.
Then go downstairs. Go downstairs, little boy. You don't know how to do it. Damn it.
He tells me upside down. It ain't upside down.
Maybe,
Let me try that. It's gotta go the other way.
maybe red.
Man, you know, it's amazing looking back at that footage. First off, what horrible haircuts my little brother and I had. Gotta love the transition from the end of the 80s to the beginning of the 90s. And God, I don't remember what year we finally decided that it wasn't cool to have long hair anymore when we finally chopped it off, but what horrible haircuts. But as you can see, I was really drawn into that issue of Nintendo Power. And if you look very carefully, you'll notice that I'm particularly checking out Shadowgate. And I remember seeing this very well and being drawn to this very much when I opened that issue. Shadowgate, when we rented it, was such a hard game for me. I was pretty young still. And I don't think I could get past the second area because I had no idea that you could open the skull to get the key at the entrance of Castle Shadowgate to get past the main hallway. So reading this issue and figuring out all the stuff I missed and how to get further in the game, the next thing I wanted to do was just rent this thing. So that was the magic of Nintendo Power. And you know, I just picked up the last issue today, going through some memories and stuff like that. And going back to that and then seeing this video and seeing me open that issue of Nintendo Power and just getting into it reminds me of a lot of childhood memories, the very fond childhood memories that I really enjoyed. So rest in peace, Nintendo Power. Now next up is another present I got that same day, and this was an NES game that I really wanted badly. I rented it, played it, and wanted to rent it again, and if I recall correctly, it was stolen, so the video store would not be getting another copy. You can see my excitement when I open this thing up. I'm not going to talk any more about it till after the video clip, so here we go. Let's check out this game that I really wanted, that I received on my birthday.
What is it?
Maniac Mansion. A game I always wanted.
It's not a game. Does that go on the TV?
Yeah.
You want them all. What are you talking about? That's the only one you want.
He wants them all.
Just one of the many.
Whoa, look at that.
Man, you wanna play?
That's right, folks. That game was Maniac Mansion, and we rented it from the video store once, and I was a huge fan of it. I was so drawn into it. It was so cool, so different from any other NES game I played. It was nice to have a complete boxed copy and see all the stuff that wasn't included on the rental version of it. You know, you rent it from the video store, you were lucky to get the instruction booklet. But as you can see in some later footage that I'm going to show here, this is my sister trying to rip the game open for me and actually pull out and check out some of the inserts of it. So here's all the extra footage from that. And I hope you guys enjoyed reliving some memories for me. It kind of made me really happy to see this stuff and see that I could actually play this back and show it to people. I don't have kids yet, but maybe someday when I do, I can hand this to them and say, you want to see what it was like when I opened this up when I was just a little kid? Well, here you go. So hope you enjoyed the memories, guys, and enjoy the rest of the footage. This has been a very special episode of I Remember for myself, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. Take care.
That's so cute, isn't it?
What?
Isn't it? They're all cute. See, here's their doggy. It's the black Labrador Retriever. Now you can do with your dog and paint it full of white spots and it'll be a white Dalmatian. It's the black Labrador Retriever that helps them get away.
Here's some big tips.
From that lady. Wants to make a coat out of
Oh, no back.
What? The lady wants to make a coat out of the puppies and the black Labrador Retriever saves.
This will be real good
Dalmatians.
for all. Whoa! I got a back.
Michael.
I got a back.
I don't know, it doesn't seem.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Matthew Michael.
It's good.
Happy birthday to you.
Ben, you don't have a good singing voice at all.
Michael, you didn't blow your...
You know what?
Oh,
All right.
be my bad breath.
Well, we didn't have to tell you, did we?
Now you know how we feel about it.